It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Javier Baez.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, center fielder, Billy Burns.
To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
First baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Drilled to the left side. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Striding in, Nolan Arenado, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out to right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Now he swings and gulps this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. Rizzo is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Now in the box, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag by Navarro, but it's too late as the run scores. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Baez waits on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, Daniel
Batting ninth,
Robertson, as he'll
designated
look to
hitter,
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. One down. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He scored a run after stroking it.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria into shallow center. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. There's Plouffe. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Trevor Plouffe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's Nolan Arenado looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Alex Avila comes into this
Hitting
at-bat
out for the
0 for
Cubs,
1 in the ball
the
game.
left fielder number 33, Alex Avila.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he throws it away. In now, Wilson
catcher,
Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody
Now
out.
batting, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, and they can't run it down. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Echeverria for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at bat.
Left fielder, number 45.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. At the plate, Deoner Navarro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. And Navarro's going to have himself extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Matt Duffy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's Echeverria now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Echeverria.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Daniel Robertson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4. Into the box now, Billy Burns, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rizzo becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Plouffe fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive to center field. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Heading for second is Arenado. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo on the move. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Deoner Navarro.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Matt Duffy.
Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Brad Miller is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brad Miller is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Cody Bellinger will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Bellinger.
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Avila going back on it, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Center fielder number 14.
Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch, strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Navarro the sign. The 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who will make an appearance here.
Change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 39, Kevin Kiermaier. Now at second base, number 30, Brad Miller.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Deoner Navarro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line towards center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Tommy Hunter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Matt Kemp.
And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Mike Montgomery will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Mike Montgomery.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Check swing grounder to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger.
Designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
First baseman
now in the
3.
box, Trevor Plouffe. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carl Edwards Jr.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Right fielder, number 8.
So a runner at second,
Justin
2 down now.
Upton.
And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Baez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Alex Avila. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 37, Alex Colomé.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. To this point. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez looking for a third straight 2-out hit. And a run in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-6 now. La Stella is digging for home, and he will score as well. It's a blown save here in the 9th, and this game is tied.
Jason Hayward.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
For the Rays. Third baseman, Nolan.
Pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1. Thus far.
Kiermaier.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Baez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Chris Bryant.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball.
Alex Avila.
Jose Alvarado is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jose Alvarado. This change for the Rays. Now playing shortstop, number 29, Addison Russell.
Ian Happ will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Wade Davis enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Davis. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Echeverria now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tampa Bay, right fielder. Billy Burns.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Javier
Second
Baez.
baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Dioner Navarro. Into the windup and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's the
Batting
young
fifth,
catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Russell.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Echeverria now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Hector Santiago. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ian
First
Happ.
pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder.
Hayward.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Striding into the box, Eddie Butler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The runner scores from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Nolan Arenado trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. In now, Brad Miller comes into this at
Leading off
bat
for the
0 for
Rays,
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
The
Stepping
batter,
in,
number 3.
Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Echeverria.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. 2 down.
The
Striding
pitcher,
in,
number 53.
Hector Santiago.
Hector
0 for 1 for
Santiago.
him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
in the
for the
home
Cubs.
half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Wilson
Ready with the first pitch.
Contreras.
Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and
Now
hauled
batting.
it in for the first out.
Addison.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center
Stepping
fielder,
up now,
number 8.
Ian
Ian
Happ.
Happ.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Billy
off for the
Burns.
Rays,
He doubled
the
earlier
right
in the
fielder,
game.
number
1 for
14,
2 to this point.
Billy Burns.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking
Justin
for more.
Upton.
Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a
Now batting.
whole lot with the balls they put him play
fielder.
against him.
Kevin
Standing
Kiermaier.
in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by Miller, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Butler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball that's lined over the head of Arenado at third. It's a fair ball. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Brad Miller.
Brad Miller checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He's
Cubs.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
And this is up and in, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kiermaier coming on. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Center fielder
Digging in to
8.
try it again. Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Hector Santiago. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats, go right after him.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Curveball grounded towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Jason.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. So coming to the plate, Carl Edwards Jr. And he's getting his first plate. Appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belanger is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Second baseman number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. Steve Cishek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Steve Cishek.
Alex Avila will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Alex Avila.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And the inning is over. Ryan Gunzing will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
This changed defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 33, Alex Avila.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Justin Upton.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. One run in and one gone. So Jordan Walden enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52, Jordan Walden.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Avila moving to his right. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Ready once again, Brad Miller trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Half. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A quick out number one. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Your attention, please.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Alex Colomé takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Rays' offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Justin Upton. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he